Welcome back to A Minute with Alan. This one's called The Dunk. I'm recording this during March Madness. I think they're in the Elite Eight right now as I'm recording. And my wife and I find this one of our very favorite sporting events. You know, it's not as cynical as the pros. And even though these kids very seldom spend 4 years and graduate, still it's athleticism on an amateur level that is really wonderful to see and very colorful. And when I was young, there was a player named Lou Alcindor for Powell Memorial High School in New York. Later became the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right? And I think Powell Memorial in 4 years lost one game. It was a huge upset, something like that. And thereafter, and around the time of Wilt Chamberlain and those kinds of excellent professional players, dunking was not allowed. You couldn't dunk the ball. Now today everybody dunks. A 5'10" guard dunks the ball. Everybody dunks. But it was illegal. You couldn't dunk the ball. And so you had to do like a finger roll to get it in or hit it off the glass or something like this. But that changed. And today, the game has changed again because we have the three-point line. And the three-point line has just changed the game. One of the teams the other night here hit 25 three-pointers. I mean, can you imagine? 25 three-point shots. And so this is a marked difference in the game of basketball, like shooting beyond the arc. And there are going to be more changes. A change I see coming, maybe I won't be right, but who knows, are players now who are dribbling, take a step toward the basket, and while moving, shoot the ball in a soft arc. So it's not a jump shot. It's not a drive. It's something in between, near the paint, so it's a two-point shot. But a lot of players have become so adept at it, and it's hard to defend because you're moving backward defending, and suddenly the ball goes up. And so these kinds of seemingly small changes radically change the sport. And you need to look around you for small changes because they're radically changing the profession. I'm not talking about AI. That's a big change. I'm talking about smaller things, though, like leaders being unable to manage remote workers, not making selection decisions because they don't get to see these people often enough in a variety of circumstances. So my suggestion to you, as a coach of consultants, and you might want to write this down, it's complicated, don't get too comfortable.